But everybody's story is different. Yeah? If for the rest of our lives we are driving a vehicle that was gifted to us and given to us, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? It may feel like point A to point B is taking forever. For the first 6 years of our life, sometimes it felt like you were going from A to negative A. That sort of thing. But back then,
nothing happened before its time, but it's easier said than done, especially when you're working hard and you're getting up in age and you're not seeing the rewards.
Stuff from the curves. If you had it back there and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In the world so dark, they're bringing some light. Stuff from the cuffs. 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 Go Bria, go Bill, go Bess, go Brian. Stuff from the cuffs. Stuff from the cuffs.
so we are standing in solidarity.
With the protest against violence against children. We are parents and we have seen, even if we weren't parents, but we have seen what has been happening in Jamaica and around the world. And there were two organizations who came up with this idea of persons wearing black today.
Well, before the organizations, the Governor General
Right.
came out and declared that today would be, what is it, a National Day of Mourning,
Mourning, yeah.
following the incident which led to an 8-year-old being viciously attacked and her life cut short. And when we saw it, it was so heart-wrenching. And
I don't think I have processed it yet. I choose not to think about. There are some things that, especially since I have, become a mom, like I can't digest. It's like I don't know how to process it. And probably that's one of the reasons why I don't watch news. I will see some stuff on social media, but I don't particularly watch news. Like, say I go watch the 7 o'clock news or the 8 o'clock news or the 6, like a Brian. The 6 o'clock news. Brian stays up to date, and if there's anything I need to do, then he let me know. But it's hard to process. It's hard to. And I saw another story about a mason, and me just come off of the paper because I don't know.
for those who don't know, I said, no, you need to be in the know on what.
Don't need to.
We worked in a newsroom for 6 years, and it desensitized us.
Yeah.
And we know the gory details. We've seen the gory details, heard about the gory details, we've reported on the gory details. So yeah.
At this point in my life, I don't need to know.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with it like that. And I saw a study that said persons who watch the news are more likely to be depressed than those who don't. So I will continue don't.
I'm not depressed for those who are asking.
Yeah, they're more likely.
But it does
internalize.
affect your thought process. It affects your feeling. Some mornings when I'm listening and the girls come around, I just turn it off.
Yeah, I realize that.
Because I don't want them hear what.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sad around the world. Anyway, that's why we're in black. But we look good.
Yeah.
We look good.
And I made sure I wore my black glasses today.
So you know MIB Men in Black. So we are CIB Cuffs in Black.
CIB.
Cuffs in Black. Or Brian in Black and Basilia in Black. Bibs.
Sorry for yawning.
I'm telling you, if she no yarn or no she. Yeah, I'm going to go compilation at the end of a year of all
the times I yawn.
That's too much work. But how you guys doing? I saw my stuff with
Stuff from the cuffs.
I saw my stuff with
Stuff from the cuffs.
we a drive go a town, we a smile now frown, we the wearing black. but we know it's in brown. We pull up, play on the sound, you know it's me, Sizzle, and BBC. Sound the big thing
Maybe Crizzle.
I know her.
You know, we just had drizzle.
You're crazy. Crystal? Like
Yeah.
Basilia Marina because Crystal.
Crizzle.
Okay.
And you know, we just had drizzle.
Yeah. So what?
Shizzle and nizzle.
Alright, Ellie Fishy.
Shizzle.
Scissor. It's always Ellie, but Scissor. So what I really wanted us to just quickly jump on and talk about. So, you know, we've been.
Look at my nails, guys. Look at my nails. Can you see it?
Video, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not press on this time. Somebody comment. This order.
Oh yes. Can
Say-
you tell them some press on and you?
Yeah, but I couldn't find the press on that I wanted.
Yeah, the main reason I wanted us to do this video is to just encourage somebody out there. So over the past 2 or so years, God has been blessing us differently, and we've been able to make some steps in life. So this is a gratitude video. We're grateful for some of the things we've accomplished in the past 2 years. What I'm telling you is what? Just be happy for us and thank God with us and rejoice with us. But, you know, as a young man growing up, I always felt that by the time I reach 25, I should accomplish certain things. And then by 30, life should be set. And that's how you are encouraged and that's how you're taught, you know, by a certain age. But everybody's life is different and everybody's stages are different. And we struggled in the first couple of years of marriage. We struggled in the first couple of years of work. When we say struggle, financially we were not where we wanted to be. We were able to, like, listen, for those of you who know the story of how for the first year of our marriage, we were blessed
Thank God.
with God's favor to get groceries every month.
Somebody paid for that.
Right. So the favor of the Lord has always been our life.
But even before that, even before we got married, we were blessed enough to be able to buy certain stuff for the house, like furniture and stuff from somebody who was migrating.
It's a $50,000 for probably about 7-8 items.
Yeah, and that was amazing. And then Daddy was able to,
and then Mommy was able to.
I mean,
to
just
accomplish
so
that
many
sale.
different things.
Yeah, we've never been like gold spoon fed or rich, but I've always said you don't need money, you need the favor of God, and He continues to open doors.
Yeah.
And at my age now, you know, we're mid-30s.
Talk for yourself.
We're mid-30s and
I don't reach there yet. Don't rush it.
we are just grateful to be accomplishing what we're accomplishing now.
Yes.
And to
very
getting where we're
grateful.
getting.
We're grateful to be building together. It feels
Yeah.
good to build and to accomplish some things together. Because one of the things that Brian was keen on, or he was bent on, is having certain things before we got married.
Yeah, that's how I
Saints
grew
of God, we would
Yeah.
not marry out to know.
Yeah, you know, you're told that the men should have the house, the car, everything before you get married. And I didn't want my wife to be, when she's pregnant, taking taxi. And nothing is wrong with it, but that's not what I wanted for her, you know?
And then too, because of what I was used to, and I think probably that put a little quote-unquote pressure on Brian, I think, sometimes.
Yeah,
Because-
if you're used to certain things, I don't want you to go through some of the
Yeah.
things that I have had to go through, you know?
Yeah.
And we want better for ourselves and better for our children going forward. So we want to put certain things in place. Hello. Thank you. Intermission. Guys, I finally got some of the new money. First time I get new money. Big up to the toll boat and Trans-Jamaica Highway. You don't want to see it? You don't want to see it? But boss can't talk to me now.
That's
It's a nanny shop.
500.
It's a nanny shop. No longer is a nanny, it's a nanny shop. It's a nanap. Nah.
I've never seen the 500.
Yeah. Wow, my boss.
And guys,
My
like,
boss.
legit.
It's weird though. Old money. Yeah,
Smell
old
the
money.
new money.
No, I don't want to smell it.
No, smell the new money. It literally like paper out the printer.
I don't smell it.
Right? So I'm wondering if by it being in circulation, it will get dirty and smell like the dirty money.
So we're calling this the NARP or the NANARP. Yeah, Osh Nanny. It's no longer you alone, the NANARP. I'm not spending this way, you know. So I'm keeping this. This is my first. I'm putting this up in a safe space and a safe place.
So babe, remember you say $50, so it can't really crush me. Look here. Look here now.
No.
Let me show you
Friend.
something. Let me show you with
Can't
mine.
crush, man.
Let me show you with mine.
Can't
No.
It's weird. It's weird. Anyway, hold on. Let's finish the talk.
Oh,
what we were
yeah.
saying. So
We're excited about the new money.
yeah, we're excited about. We're talking about newness. We're excited about the new money. The value doesn't change. I'm not gonna be like some people, like I'm richer now. But just to have something new. Yeah. So we're grateful, and just want to encourage somebody. You may have wanted it at a particular age and stage, and you didn't get it there. Be content. Learn the lessons that life is teaching you where you are now, and you'll look back someday. If you continue to put in the work, you'll reach
Sorry.
a point and look back at some point and see how God has taken you from point A to point F. Whole lot of progress in a short time. You may feel like point A to point B is taking forever. For the first 6 years of our life, sometimes it felt like you were going from A to negative A, that sort of thing. But back
Yeah. And also, I used to always like say, how do people accomplish certain things? Like, how? Like,
especially if they are minimum wage earners.
yeah, or you know, in certain jobs, I'm like, how? I don't know. What are we doing wrong? But then I quickly snap out of it because I understand time and I understand purpose and I understand seasons. But you know, the human part of me used to be like, oh, you don't know what we not do, or you know, what are we doing that we're not supposed to be doing? And I also think that kind of thinking can also lead us to doing things that are wrong in order to accomplish certain
Cutting corners.
things. Yeah, the chop.
Chopping the line.
Right. So, you know, being content and just understanding just season and time. Nothing happen before it's time, but it's easier said than done, especially when you're working hard and you're
Not seeing
getting
the
up in
rewards.
age and you're not seeing the rewards. But I tell you, God is so good, because I remember a few years ago, before we had Bella, there was something particular that we tried to get done and it didn't happen. It just didn't go through. It didn't go through. And I was so disappointed, and I'm saying, how come? I mean, I'm working, I feel like I'm doing well. How come? It was some years ago. But then, you know, looking back at it now, what happened after that, I just thank God that never come true, because we would not have been in a financial position to sustain that, you know? So I'm just grateful.
Yeah, so big ups to those putting in the work. All the best. Keep at it. Trust God's timing. And what else? I was going to say something else, but somebody was tailgating. Yeah, trust God's timing, and peer pressure is real, and peer pressure is not only when you're a teenager.
Listen,
Yeah.
somebody said something to me the other day, and I looked at myself, I told Brian, and I said to myself that, why? I remember when we used to drive the Fit, you see? The Honda Fits. People used to say to us, like, you know, we're not upgrade, like, when you're going to get a bigger vehicle, like, you know, you guys moving up in life.
In their eyes, social mobility should be taking place. So we should be getting upgrades in car, house.
The cars should be bigger and more flashy. And I said to Brian that, you know, at this point and where the gas price is, we are good.
And what we're earning.
What we were earning at the time, I'm like, we are good. We couldn't afford anything else other than that. Thank God.
And imagine how many persons out there who are
Doing
forcing
it for a
themselves,
show.
right? And they get the big this and the new that, and they are not comfortably able to finance it. So them get themselves in debt and taking out loans just to keep up a certain image and lifestyle. Now, if that's what you want to do,
all the
fine.
best to you. But we're
ain't
not
about
trying to
that
keep
life.
up. Yeah, we're not trying to keep up with the Joneses. And you know what I said to somebody at the time? I'm like, listen, I don't owe $1 on this car. My father gave it to me as a gift when I was 18 years old. Fully paid. So paying a loan was never a part of my, concern. And I was happy. So I was not willing in that moment, especially because financially we couldn't afford it, to go upgrade just because.
Because of what people think.
And put who for self in financial, whatever you call it.
And there are people who want to be able to say, this is mine and I own this and I did it this way, and that's fine. But everybody's story is different. Yeah? If for the rest of our lives we are driving a vehicle that was gifted to us and given to us, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that?
Excuse me.
Yeah? If we have been gifted and God's favor has given us the keys to the city and the keys to a mansion, and we didn't work hard for it, so to speak. You know, many people have degrees that are honorary degrees. What's wrong with that? So everybody's story is different, and God continues to write ours, and we continue to allow Him to. So we're just grateful for where we are. We're not where we want to be yet, and even along the journey, there are times when we have to start over, and start afresh. And not necessarily that you're taking a step back, but you reach to a level, and then while you were about to step up, you have to stay on the level a little while longer. There ain't nothing wrong with that either, alright? So, I hope that helps somebody. Hope somebody has been encouraged. And, keep doing it. Keep putting in the work.
Yeah, keep putting in the work. Love you guys.
We out.
Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.
Stuff from the curves. If you had it back there and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In a world so dark, they're bringing some light.